Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I hope you guys are enjoying the beautiful weather outside. It's officially fall and it's actually feeling really great outside. But anyways, let's start with the tutorial. Today we're going to start with the brows. I'm going to use Anastasia's dip brow as usual. I'm going to take a very small amount of my angle brush and just gradually work my way up, and this is what you should have. And we're going to use a eyeshadow primer as usual. This is my favorite. It's by NYX and has a flesh color, and so it hides the unnecessary brows that you want to hide as well. And once you have the primer on, you just want to set that with a translucent powder just to make sure that the primer stays in place. And the eyeshadow you put on top will be much more easy to blend. And we're going to use this Morphe 35O palette. How appropriate is it? Just look at these colors. They're the colors of fall. And I'm going to take this very center color, which is like a burgundy brown color. I'm going to take that on an angled brush, and I'm just going to start sketching a second eyelid almost. And this is like almost like the same technique you use when you do like a cut crease. I'm going to draw a distinct line on my eyelids, and then I'm going to use a smaller blending brush to just gradually build that up. And I'm taking just like a darker brown color gradually and making the lines deeper and just fading it out upwards. Once you got that, I'm going to take this lid color, which is I'm going to use this Ofra's highlighter, which is this really rich gold color, which has like a bronzy tint as well. It's so intense, and this is with actually no whip brush or anything. This is just straight from the palette, and this is very pigmented, and also it's so beautiful and smooth. And I'm just going to smooth that all over my eyelids, and this is what you should have. I'm going to wet my brush now using Fix Plus. Wetted the brush because I'm going to use this Beige Cosmetics one. And it is a little bit less pigmented than the Ofra one, so wetting your brush will make any kind of pigment more highly pigmented. And I'm just going to wet that brush, and I'm going to take the blue, and I'm going to mix that in with the gold and put that into the outer V. Recently there was finally a restock of Jeffree Star's Velour liquid lipstick in the shade Weirdo, which is a straight up black. And I was so excited because I love using his lipsticks for eyeliners. Not only they come in multiple shades, but of course it's a liquid lipstick, so you can use it on your lips and you can use it as your eyeliner. It is eye safe, and it's very pigmented, and what I love about it most is that it dries so fast that it doesn't transfer everywhere. And so it's perfect for my model lids because, as you guys can see, I have a very deep fold into my eyes, and so when I open my eyes up, basically my eyelid touches everywhere and it just transfers everywhere if I use like a different liquid eyeliner. So once I'm going to align my eyes all the way, I'm going to use this highlighter from Ofra again, and I'm just going to pretty prominently highlight the inner corners. And you don't really need to blend it out because, of course, you know, this is a Halloween look, so everything should look exaggerated and not too blended. And I'm going to take this Velour liquid lipstick from Jeffree Star again, and this is in the shade Breakfast at Tiffany's, which I think is perfectly named. And I'm just going to line the lower lash line with it. I wanted a little more glamour into the blue, so I'm going to take this glitter liner from Beige Cosmetics. And by the way, this is only $5, and it is exactly the same as the Urban Decay liner, which that one is like, I don't know, like $30, and this is like $5, and you guys can see the result. It is so amazing, and if you guys haven't tried it yet, I definitely recommend it. It's from Beige Cosmetics. For my foundation today, instead of using foundation, I'm using LA Girls Concealer, and I'm just going to buff that in using the Morphe sponge. And for powder, I'm going to use this Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush powder, which you guys can see that I have hit pan on it, and I freaking love it because it makes any kind of foundation or base makeup so flawless and airbrushed. I want my under eyes to be a little bit more bright, and because this is Halloween look, I want to look glamorous, and you know, it doesn't really matter to me if it's obvious that I'm wearing makeup in these kind of tutorials, you know. I want everything to look exaggerated and glamour. Next, I'm going to kind of contour slash bronzing at the same time. I'm going to use this big brush from Morphe, which is my favorite brush, is MV5, and this is MAC Sculpt, and I'm just going to put that all over my temples and cheeks, basically the outer perimeters of my face, to slim it down a little bit. And for blush today, I'm going to use this Extra Dimension Skin Finish from MAC. This is Fairly Precious, which was like, I don't know, like 5-10 years ago, so it's a really old one. I'm just going to put that all over my cheeks, and I like this one because not only does it give color, but it also gives like a sheen and a little bit of hint of color. For highlighter, I'm using this one. This is a really gold one. By the way, if you have not catched up with the MAC news yet, Whisper of Guilt is actually coming back this winter, and you should definitely keep your eyes open for that because it is going to sell out very quickly. And that's a highlighter that everybody goes crazy over, so if you are interested in it, I would keep an eye out for that. For lips today, I'm going to choose one of these colors from the Shaaanxo palette. Honestly, like, just like you can see like right there, like I'm so confused like which one to choose because they're all gonna look good. So this is the part that it's really up to you. For this tutorial, I chose this really deep wine color, but if you want to go safe with nude, you can use that. If you just want to use like a black lipstick, I also think that's really cool. I feel like I should have done that actually, now that I think about it. But I love this color as well. And for the finishing touches, I'm going back to that gold highlighter again. I'm just going to add some little bit of details in it. And speaking of details, I felt like my eyes were missing something, so I'm going to add the finishing touches with the same liquid lipstick and adding little, you know, marks. Now I'm going to put my wig cap on, which makes me look bald and a little bit silly. And I have this gray wig I got from Amazon, which it's kind of crappy, but at the same time it was really cheap too, so there's no space for me to complain. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching for this tutorial. I'm sure that I'm gonna have a couple more Halloween tutorials, and this is like the first one, and I absolutely love this look. I think it's very fun, and if you actually toned it down, I think it's actually wearable for every day as well. And you know, why not just have fun, because it is August, I mean October, what am I saying? And it's before Halloween, and so you know, there's no rules in makeup or how you should look every day, so I think this is a great look. And I just want to say I'm going to have more Halloween tutorials, but I just want to say that if you are going to celebrate Halloween, I just want to tell you guys to be safe, and it is dangerous out there, so just be safe, make smart choices, and have a very happy October and Halloween, guys. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you in my next video. And make sure you guys follow me on all my social platforms. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and here on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.